Your soft nature is your strength. Hi everyone, it's Maria Maumela. Thank you for joining me. In this world where we are forced to be hard and to be rough, it is worth our while to be who God made us to be. It will be advantageous for us, okay? I remember my children once went to this school where the principal was so soft natured, like this man was so soft spoken. I remember thinking, like, he's so sweet, he's so kind, always smiling. How on earth is he going to run a school? Or how does he run the school? Okay. I remember one day we were at school in the children's classroom. We were supposed to leave before the children came in, but for whatever reason, the children were quick to come into the class. So the children came in and they sat at their desks. So as the parents, we just stood by the walls, just looking at the children. They look so cute. We just stood there watching them, admiring them, showing off our children to each other. So as we stood there, then the teacher tried to get rid of us. So it was not really easy to leave because now one or few parents will be talking to the children, helping to pack this, helping them with this and that. So it was a bit crazy. So she really couldn't get rid of us, and after a while she left. And some of us were just talking about the meeting and trying to just rounding up the meeting among ourselves, the teacher failing to make the parents leave. She left, and after a while, she came back with the principal. I remember thinking, oh my gosh. So she went to get reinforcements. This is the reinforcements she went to get. That soft spoken man, what is he going to do? I'm thinking, like, how loud can he even speak? You know? So I saw him begin to speak to some women. Okay, so we just decided to just do our own thing. We're busy talking. And then he started to talk to the different parents, talking to the different parents. And after which, we started to realize that the parents were starting to leave. Okay. You have to understand, like, the parents, they didn't mean to be like rude, like we were like the parents are not being difficult. I feel like that everybody was just rounding off the meeting. It's just that the kids were just quick to come in. We were supposed to at least have been allowed like that 5 or 10 minutes among ourselves as the parents. So that's actually what was supposed to happen, but then the children walked in, so that's what caused the whole situation. So he began to speak to some women, and then we slowly saw people begin to walk away, and they were leaving the classroom, and we realized that he's actually speaking to groups and to some individuals, and they left. And then he came to this group that was next to us, and I remember I just wanted to see how he was going to handle the whole thing, really. Okay. So, and then he's like, parents, we appreciate your support. Thank you for coming out. We are very grateful. But now it's time for the teacher to be alone with the children. The children won't concentrate with you people around. So we need you people to leave. Thank you so much for your attendance. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And they were like, yes, you're welcome. Yes, we appreciate all the work that you're doing and everything. And they speaking like that as they left. So after hearing him speak to the previous group, we just automatically left. He didn't have to hold another meeting with us, and that's how he got us all to leave. Just hearing him from a distance, it was enough for you to just go take your bag and leave the classroom. So I remember as I left, I'm like, oh wow, like as gentle as he was, like he didn't come in and say, parents, please, can we please just cooperate? We need to get going with the class. Okay, we need you people to leave. He didn't say that. Or worse, to say, parents, please, let's not act like we're 6-year-olds. Can you please just leave? No, he didn't handle it like that. He came in with this soft nature, so just being so soft spoken, and he's like, we appreciate you being here, you need to leave. So we left the place feeling like, the principal, he's kind, like this man is such a gentle soul. So imagine now if he was the typical hard and harsh person we expected to show up and be telling us like, okay, people, like, thank you very much, but parents, you need to leave. We're gonna be like, that principal can be so rude. My child once complained about the principal saying this. I once heard another teacher say this and that about the principal, you know. So just his soft nature, it just gave such a good impression of him. So we left the school feeling very happy about the overall experience. So it is wrong for us to think that to get things done, one must be harsh, one must have a hard voice, or must use harsh words. You know, some people have got that hard and rough exterior. And although we may feel that's what we need sometimes to get things done, but it is not so. Using common sense, if you were to go to a bank and let's say you had a chance to choose which consultant was going to help you, what you will look at faces, you know, you look at the faces and you decide that lady is smiling, I want her. Especially with the customer service people, you want to look at someone who's smiling, someone who's talking gently with people, not someone who's already annoyed or who's just speaking too loud. It's extremely unattractive and it repels people. So we will gravitate towards the soft natured person, you know, or someone who is just talkative and friendly. Okay, so that's what we will naturally gravitate towards. You know, it's something that even I myself have to remind myself, like it's okay to just be you. You know, it's okay to just be you. We don't have to be rough around the edges just to get things done or for people to hear us or to take us seriously. Okay, and the person that we are, the person whom God created us to be. Naturally, like we are supposed to attract the right people in our lives and repel certain people, but we will attract the people that should be in our lives. And everyone else that shouldn't be in our lives does not have to be attracted to us. They don't have to be our friends. They don't have to be in our close circle. Okay, not everybody is supposed to like us. That's not normal. Okay. So because yeah, like it doesn't matter how good you are, like people always find fault with this or that. So it's just good to just be yourself, okay? And you can't make everyone happy always all the time. It's not possible. And so I was just touched just by thinking by about that story of that principal who was able to run a school, was just that gentle spirit, that quiet spirit, so soft spoken, and yet he understood his authority and he used his personality to be able to just merge in well in his duties. So I was really impressed. So we tend to think that when a person is a boss, that they're supposed to be like this or like that. But the truth is, with our own personalities, we will be able to get more things done. Because people, when you are soft natured, they're naturally going to gravitate towards you because they will not feel like you will snap on them. They at least know that you'll hear them out, okay? And you'll be considerate of their feelings and you won't be speaking loud, you know. And even if there was something they wanted to warn you about, they can go speak to you and they trust, like there's more trust also that I can trust this person with this information. I can warn them about this. Unlike someone who seems rough and cocky, they just let you walk into a ditch, you know, because they feel like I may just try to go to that person and they might just snap on me or they might just tell on me, okay? Or they may just handle the situation roughly. All I wanted to do was for them to just speak to the person. Now they went ahead and fired the person, you know? So it's a blessing that we have the soft nature that God has given us. And the Lord expects us to learn to navigate through life with that nature. We've had the nature all our lives, therefore, we do not have to change it. When you are with the wrong person, you are with the wrong person. Like you changing your nature is not gonna change the other person. As people, Um, we live right because we choose to live right. And a person who does not have the fear of the Lord, you just have to let them be. You now changing your character to being someone else now. Now you are learning to scream and learning to step out of character. It's it I can say it makes our spirits to grieve because that's not who we are. That's not who we really are. Okay? So let us remember that that's our soft nature does not in any way make us be at a disadvantage. Okay, there are other things that can make people respect us. Okay, our achievements. Okay, and what we have accomplished, what we have went through. The people that we are. Those are the kind of things that will get people to respect us and people to take us seriously, not us having a particular look or trying to appear a certain way, but just us being us. It's enough. It's enough. Okay. So thank you guys. God bless.